Miracles based on archaeology and the people of SABA. Do they not travel through the earth and see what was the end of those before them? The accounts given in the Quran about ancient peoples are not mere stories. They are mostly parables illustrating a moral or spiritual lesson. Allah says, "Did they not learn from the many generations that we destroyed before them, in whose haunts they move? Verily, these are signs for those who possess intelligence, the people of Sheba and the flood from the dam." Allah says, "There was a sign for the people of Sheba in their habitations, 2 gardens, one on the right and the other on the left. Eat from your Lord's provisions and be thankful to Him. Good land and a forgiving Lord." Allah says, "But they turned away, and we sent against them the flood from the dam, and we converted their 2 gardens into gardens of bitter fruit, and tamarisks, and a few sparse cedar trees." Some of the accounts we come across in the Quran also exist in the Old and the New Testaments, as the flood that followed the burst of the dam, referred to in the Quran, dates from after Christ, so it is not mentioned in the Old and the New Testaments. The flood from the dam is also referred to as the Aram flood, Aram meaning dam in Arabic. Maududi, a contemporary Pakistani scholar, made the following comment: "The word aram used in the expression Selil Aram is derived from the word araman, meaning dam in southern Arabian dialect. This word was frequently seen during the excavations at Yemen. For instance, in a tablet dictated by Abraha, the ruler of Yemen of Ethiopian origin, after the restoration of the Great Marib Dam, dated 542-543 AD, the said word was often used. So the expression Selul Aram means the flood disaster in the wake of the burst of the dam. The capital of Sheba was Marib. The people of Sheba had become prosperous thanks to this dam. Pliny, who is an ancient Greek author, describes this region as a green spot covered by lush vegetation. The height of the dam at Marib was 16 meters, and its width 60 m, while the length measured 620 meters. The area irrigated was 9,600 hectares, of which 5,300 hectares were in the southern plain, and 4,300 hectares in the northern plain. The 2 gardens referred to in the Quran were these sumptuous gardens in the said valleys. Thanks to this dam and the irrigation system, this region was renowned as the best spot in Yemen, well irrigated and fertile. The Frenchman Holovy and the Austrian Glaser proved the existence of the Marib Dam. In documents written in the Himyar dialect, it was said that the said dam had made the land fertile. The year of its destruction is believed to be 542 AD. In the wake of its destruction, the Aram flood occurred and ravaged the entire area. Archaeologist Werner Keller also corroborates the account as reported in the Quran. As we read of the disaster that the people of Sheba faced, one cannot help feeling that this was the consequence of the ingratitude of the people for the gifts with which they had been endowed. We must acknowledge the fact that the creator of all the beauties is God, whom we must extol and give thanks, and try to avoid the fate of the people of Sheba. Allah says, "That is how we requited them for their ingratitude, and never do we give requital except to those who are ungrateful."